What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Paradox Agony. Due to the high level of shit talking and dislikes on my last video about this community web, thank you to the more people who outrated and outclassed the dislikes so much. Thank you boys for the support. I have to go more in depth to the soul emblems, gifts, and just their overall links in general. I literally just recorded this video and made it just over 10 minutes, and I had to delete it because I felt there was two things that I had to explain. So the first thing I am going to explain to make sure I get out of the way in this video is that these characters get their links based off of their relationship, show-wise, game-wise, and even their relationship with, things that they do. Like, because Frieza is normally scared as hell when he's losing, and Krillin is scared as hell when he's losing. They both have a link together. I don't know why. That's not my thing. That's not my issue, but apparently the game thought it was right. So you have to think about these things. Also try pairing people up to see what it is, and you can also look as well to make sure it's properly linked, because you might link to people that you thought have links who don't, like Vegeta and Goku. They don't have a link. Got to make a video about Whis and Bears being in the game and Super Saiyan guide all over again. But with that being said, let's get into the video. For one, I want to start by saying I missed some people because I had to rush through the story to get you boys and girls quick content, because I got the game 3 days late and I wanted to actually, bring you guys that content in time enough to actually have good videos. So I rushed through it. So I missed a few people like Android 18, and I actually missed Tao Pai Pai and them. So there's a few people I am missing. So I gotta go back, start the game 100% over for you boys and girls, and make sure I complete that so I can bring you the full emblems video. But with that being said, without further ado, let's try to hop into it. Now, this is a spoiler alert. This, boys, is the best web that I could bring you within 5 minutes before making this video. All the links don't really matter at the end, and I'm gonna tell you why. The reason all the links don't matter at the end is as long as you have your support gauge filled to max. As you can see up in the top right, that is a max support gauge, and if I remove Trunks, you can see the level right there to the right. It's rank 9 right now. So I'm pretty sure I could really put anybody back as long as they have above a, what is it? Let me see. Let's see if this future Trunks can have that. As long as they're around a 13 or above, it doesn't really matter because my web is already full, so it can't go any higher and there's no point of having links. Now I'm going to start off by showing you this is my best skill web I can make, but before I go over anything else, I'm going to actually go over that. The rank is max, as you can see. These are active community skills. My active community skills right now is a support gauge of initial value of 50, which means I start off with around half of my support gauge full, so I only have to do a couple attacks with my support characters to actually do my Z combo. So that matters for Z combo only. Now, my melee attack is plus 7%, and my key base attacks are plus 7%. So if per se my attack and key blast attack was at 100, now it would be at 107, so you pretty much get a small buff towards that. Now, I got those Z Warrior community skills and the active skills because of this list right here. The higher my level is, which I showed you boys, it's max. At level 1, you get support gauge initial value of 5, so you start off with 5% to your support gauge, and you have to get 95 to do your Z combo. Melee attack at level 2 and key attack at level 3, they both get a buff of 1%. This does not stack, however, later on in the web when you get up to melee 5 or level 5 and rank 6. Now, at rank 4, you get support gauge initial value of 10, so I will start off with 10% on my gauge and only have to get 90. And this is going to keep going the higher I get up in the web. Now, melee attack and key base attacks at ranks 5 and 6, like I said, they do not stack. So no, it is not 5%. It is only 4%. Uh, Level 7 on the support gauge initial value is plus 15. So I start off with plus 15 to my gauge, and so on and so forth, as I said before. Now, at level 8 and level 9, you will see I would gain an increase plus 7% or plus 7% as well to melee on 8 and on Key Blast 9. And then when you max out your overall Z community, which doesn't really mean anything to me because I don't have any missions I could do right now, you will see your support gauge initial value is plus 50%. So you start off with 50% of your gauge full, and that's halfway there, so you don't have to put in too much work before you actually end up, like I said before, getting to do your Z combo. Now, as we can see here, Hercule is pretty strong in his web. I'm going to explain to you why. If you press triangle to go on a character, you can see all of their, well, I'm sorry, if you press triangle on an emblem, you can see all of their links, which is what I'm going to talk to you boys about now. You can see Earth Savior's links, as you can see Goku and Hercule have, both of them have this. The reason Hercule's the Earth Savior is because of the whole Majin Buu incident. So I do want to say, throughout the game, you can actually work on emblems, and the emblems change based on your story as well. So I forgot who it was, but I was using someone, and I would have sworn they would pair together. And I wasn't far enough in the game to where they would pair together yet, so they did not quite have that link. I don't know. It might have been Gohan. I'm not sure. But somebody should have been linked with somebody, and it didn't work. And then I completed a few missions, and they were able to then be linked. So keep that in mind. But Earth Savior is because they thought Hercule saved the world, and Goku also saved the world. So that's just one of those links I was telling you boys about, is that they don't have to actually really know each other to have a link. This might also be because of the Boo incident, where actually maybe he had to speak. He had to say, hey, put energy into the spirit bomb so we could throw it. That might also be it. So now, if we go over to the next link, or go down to the next link, my dad's champion, that's going to be Videl, and her father, the weak fuck. With that being said, the next one is the best of friends, which is Majin Buu, Hercule, and Power Pooch. Now, as you can see, even further to the right of these links, Earth Savior will give you plus 8 on your web. My Dad's Champion will give you plus 8 on your web. And probably one of the second best, which might be tied into the place of having the highest or the second highest buff on a skill web between a link, is the best of friends, which, like I told you guys, is Power Pooch, Boo, and Hercule, as you can see to the right. That gives you plus 12. Now, the thing about this is, like I said, that might be the second best link in the game, tied with a few other links, but I am actually going to show you boys the best link in the game. And the best link in the game is the link between Arale and friends, because all three of them are messengers from the Penguin Village, as you can see, which is the second one right there, messenger from Penguin Village. You can see Arale and the other two, and they give you plus 20. You have to actually, I'm pretty sure, complete the game or get pretty close to completing the game to unlock this. Now, with that being said, I did most of the game, have to restart the entire game because I can't do the side quests I miss some of these things. But now I'm going to go to the next thing, which is basically levels, and then after the levels, I'm going to get into gifts. Levels is pretty simple. You have Hercule, which is the base level, or, you know, I'm not even going to say level, I'm going to say rank. He's the base rank. As you can see around Hercule's circle, he is a bronze. Okay, you move up to the next thing, you can see around Majin Buu, his rank is a silver, and then you can see next, the level around Cell is a gold. So as you can see, Hercule has no stars. The next one, I'm sorry I missed, is going to be a 1-star, and then you have silver, which is going to be 2-star, and then you have a gold, which is 3-star. Now we're going to get into how to actually star them up right about now. So you want to go to, Hercule can't go any higher than he is, sadly. So we're going to go over to emblems. We're going to go to someone who we know can be higher, which I will probably say, let's go to Trunks. I'm gonna use Trunks because he's actually up here. Where is he? Bam, we have Trunks. Now you can also see there's different soul webs. They're pretty much the same thing for all other soul webs. If you go over to them by pressing R1, you have pretty much the same thing, except it's meals, and you can see the stats there. You boys can go over that. I don't have to, because you understand the concept now. So go down there if you want to level up quick. You should be doing the training community. So I'm going to put that on after so I can get my characters to 100. Items earned in battle, 50%. So now let's get back to Trunks. I'm going to go over to emblems. Pressing X on my PlayStation controller is going to be A on your Xbox. So to level them up, you can actually press triangle to see the emblem details. You can give them these gifts. You have up at the top, you have the Z tree, you know, and then you have the eating tree, and then you have the training tree, and then so on and so forth. As you can see on the bottom right, those are all in correlation with the community tabs I just showed you, and then you're gonna have the ones for the adventuring tree and all of those things. You can see those right under community level. Now we can give them gifts because Trunks is not his max that he can be on the Z Warrior tree. So we're going to press X, and these gifts can be found all around the map and completing missions. So as you can see, Trunks' Z for his tree for the Z Warrior is only at 13 out of 25. So right now we're going to increase that however we can without going too much over and actually running out. So this is also going to give him +3 friendship and +2 warrior proficiency. So we're going to give him that right now. Bam, right there. Warrior proficiency, I'm sorry, is not on here. It is just him in general. Okay, so then we have cooking. So first we're going to get to the Z Warrior. We're going to get him up as high as we possibly can. Now he's at 17. He's not going to get as high as he possibly can because I don't have enough. I spanned him into other characters that I was using for the tree. So in order to get this level up, we're just going to keep giving him stuff all around. Cooking is at 8. Let's see. Did I do training? No, training needs to be done. We're going to max him up. Now, as you can see under his face, his friendship, which you can see down to the left of the community level, but right under his face, that friendship level is when their rank goes up. So as you can see, his friendship level is at a 45. Once I get it to 50, he's gonna upgrade, hopefully, because he's already silver, so I can't really see him upgrading any further. So we're gonna keep doing these training. Let's get his training up there. Bam. Now, when he gets up to max, because just like I knew it, when he gets up to max, he's actually I don't need cooking. He's gonna upgrade. So I'm gonna be here for a while, but I can skip through it for you guys. See, guide proficiency up. That only needs to go up one more time. All proficiencies up +8. Look at that. It's perfect. Not gonna be here for a long time. So now let's go back to the training proficiency. The God one levels up everything. The God gift updates all training proficiency. Now I need to work on the proficiency for development. As you can see right here, that's gonna work on the little wrench right there for Bulma. Where is it? You can run out of these gifts, but like I said, you can do them. You can get them by doing missions and other things. And let's see, we need one more for development. Bam, right there. Now Trunks is maxed out. As you can see, he is gold. He needs +5 more on friendship, so I'm gonna get his friendship to max just because. All proficiencies +1 and +5 on friendship. So bam, now he's maxed out. Whenever they are maxed out, they will give you a gift, and here's the gift I got from him. So now he's going to be way more useful on the Z level. You can see his Z level went up to 25, and everything else for him probably went up too. If you want to see that, you just press triangle to see what they're going to bring to you on the list. As you can see for the food, that means if I was to put him on the food tree right here, he will actually bring me 10. You can see it change right there. If you want to sort it, you can press square to get the best outcome you probably can get. So if I want to get the best Z level trainers, the Z warriors, press X on that. By pressing square, go to that, and it'll show me the highest under there. They're so high now to where I could probably just throw them anywhere on the web and they will be useful. With that being said, this is the second video, the remake of the first one. This one is more detailed for you boys. Just keep in mind, I completed the game, so I'm going to have certain things that you guys don't have. And since you took your time and you did all your side quests early in game, which are based on time, you are going to have certain people I don't have. I hope that helped you boys out very much. It is your boy Paradox Agony. Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you liked the video and if it was helpful. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos, because I'm going to be dropping more tutorial videos. I'm going to be dropping more just all around content on these kind of descriptive things, comparison videos. I hope you boys look forward to it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It is now 9:39 p.m. I'm going to be making videos and uploading videos now, and around 2 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock. So hit that notification bell if you guys want to be updated on videos and get the notification immediately and see when I go live, because I have a weird sleeping schedule and YouTube's notifications are trash. With that being said, once again, I hope this video helped you. It's been your boy Paradox